There's one. Oh guys, this is Austin with Lunker Life. I'm about to go pick up Chris. We're going to go to the lake and we're going to try the river. Probably try the river first. This year has just been tough as far as since the summer hit. I've tried several times to make a video and it just has not quite worked out. I got a trout fishing video and all that, but I mean, as far as bass goes, since it hit about June, I just have not had any luck. Bought me a new whopper plopper. I'm more partial to the bone color. I caught a 3-pounder on the bone color the other day at the lake. Didn't have my camera running because I was just kind of taking it easy. We're going to try this black color right here. It kind of looks like it's got wings. I'm not too sure. Almost looks like a bird. It might work, it might not. I think Chris said he's got a buzz bait or something, so we'll see what they'll hit. We'll go to the river, see what we can catch there. Maybe get into a little smallmouth or something. I don't know. The only issue lately has been every time I've tried going to the river in my favorite spot, there's always someone there. You know, it's 2021. No one likes to work anymore. So let's all just go fishing during the day or whatever time we got. I can go fishing in the middle of the day on a day off and there'll be someone at my favorite spot. Anyways, enough ranting about that. Let's go fishing. Let's go get Chris. Let's see what we can catch. Got Chris, made it to the river. From the highway, when we passed the river, it didn't look like anybody was down here, but people watch this spot like vultures, so I wouldn't be surprised if someone hopped down here. Thought the car in front of me was pulling in here, but they kept going. Probably good for them. Nah, I'm messing. It's a public place. Anyone can fish here. It's first come, first serve. But we ain't got a lot of daylight left. Hour and a half of fishing. Let's see if we can catch a few. Here. See if we got any fishing nearby. First cast curse. There's a big bass right there. There's a big bass right there. He was not interested in this, dude, but there is a big fish right here in front of us. I could barely see his outline. I'm talking 2 or 3 pounds. Pretty good for it. It's a good river fish. Are you combating knots? Cruising just right here in front of us. You got one? Oh my gosh, what a trout. What in the world, dude? Let me help you here. What in the world? They don't even stock here. I'm trying to figure out where to go. Is that a trout? Holy crap, what a smallmouth. That's the one I seen. Oh my gosh. And we'll kick him this way. Pull him up. There you go. That's the one I seen. On power bait for trout. On the freaking power bait. What in the world?
Look at this thing.
That's 2.5, 3 pounds. I gotta no, my scale's in there. Put him let's measure him on the rod here and I'll get a measurement. We can see how big he is later.
Alright.
Alright.
Help me out here.
Yeah, here's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna pinch his fins. Okay. Where does he come up to?
He comes up
right to the bar with that spinner bait or that green line right there. A little bit longer?
A little bit, like a tad longer.
Okay. I'm gonna take a picture and send it to some people too. Let me get a picture of this thing next to my foot.
Get that leaf.
That's about a 16-inch fish, roughly, is what I'm gonna say.
I'll get a few.
All right, hold him up. You may put it on portrait. That gets a much better photo. Oh yeah.
You can turn it sideways too.
All right, guys. Here's the release. Not a very graceful place to release them at all over here. That's what I seen swimming. When you heard me say big bass, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
So, this is what he caught that smallmouth on. I like power bait for trout. Occasionally a trout gets in this river. They stock connecting creeks. Trout nuggets on that tiny of a hook. I mean, the power bait worms, they kind of make sense. I could see a smallmouth hitting that, but a nugget, a orange nugget.
I can't believe it.
I mean, hey, it's whatever works. I'm just pretty speechless right now. Spot number 2. We're actually going to the lake now. I told him he ought to bring the power bait. You never know what's going to happen. That was just so weird. I got a plopper tied on. He's got a little buzz bait tied on, but I also gave him that plopper I caught my 3-pounder on the other day. So we're just going to see what happens. I thought about making it a plopper versus popper challenge, but we could still. We might just do that. I don't know. I'm just wanting to catch more fish. I want to catch something so I don't get skunked. But at that last spot, that's really the only bass I've seen swimming around in there. Other than that and a little bluegill. But it'll end up dinner later. Let's see what we can do. Seriously? I'm speechless. Plopper in the tackle box. Let's try this big storm. A chug bug or a popper? Popper. Chug bug. It's a chug bug. Let's try that. It's not quite dark enough yet, but they should be starting topwater any minute now. Let's see how it goes. Yeah. What'd you get? I'm coming. So guys, throwing a popper and Chris is hollering at me saying he got one. And he switched bait every 5 minutes. There ain't no telling what he was throwing. Let's get over here without tripping. All right, let's see what Chris has. What did he pull out of his butt this time? Oh Lord, if you made me walk 100 yards across rocks for a 2-inch fish, how should I have known? It's a largemouth or a spot, but hey, it's a fish. Oh, he hit the red crankbait, didn't he?
He did.
That's funny. I'm out of breath.
It wasn't that far.
When you're stomping over rocks, tripping every step, it is. Well, it's a fish. Well, guys, it has been an evening for sure. Chris has caught a PB and a minnow, but in other words, it's still 2 fish to my 0. Just not wanting to hit topwater tonight. I mean, sun's about gone. But there's something good jumped in front of me. But yeah, they won't hit a chug bug. Didn't hit the plopper. Maybe whatever this is, probably just a hybrid, but maybe it'll hit this. I'll take anything. I don't like getting skunked. But right now I'm facing a goose egg unless I can get lucky, I guess.